Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video, and your eyes don't deceive you, Laios is in the top team today for the Doomscourge Dream Realm boss. However, we're going to show you all the top teams that you're able to run today, leading from the free-to-play options, and we will show you Laios right at the end. Okay, so this is a team from Beepsy. This is a good free-to-play team. It doesn't have Floribel on it, just using Damian, Blue Turn on the right, Pink Turn on the left, Valar, Damian on the Stellar Bond, Gal in front of Aurora. This is going to be with the Star Shower artifact. Yeah, this one can hit over 500 billion damage for certain levels of investments. We're gonna get 543 billion damage for this free-to-play team, which is not bad, but it will not be able to compete for the top ranks today. Okay, next up we have a team from Frosty. This is also a free-to-play budget option. It doesn't have Floribel in it. It is using Zanie though. Pink Turn on the right, Blue Turn on the left, Gala and Aurora on the Stellar Bond. One tower in front of Gala, one in front of Blue Turn, Zanie behind the Gala, and then Valar in the back right with the Star Shower artifact. The Star Shower artifact has great synergy with Gala, like doubling the duration of it. And so this one should be slightly higher. Yep, new record. 547 billion damage. So these are the free-to-play teams. This is what you have to deal with if you don't have Floribel at all. However, the good news is, even for the Floribel teams, some of them are working at lower copies. So the first team I have to show you is a team from Sybil, Frosty, and Nixie. It was a team we shared in the previous week. It still is a really good option. You can try it even with low copies of Floribel, see if it works. Pink Turn on the right, Blue Turn on the left, Floribel, Valar, and the Stellar Bond. Zane in front of Floribel, the two towers on the sides, and Aurora in front of the Pink Twin. With the Crescent spell, do try to get charms on everyone. You can probably also manage to get your Zanie charms. I didn't because I've been hard like prioritizing AFK stages, but Zanie charms are a really big priority for Dream Realm content. So there you go. Like, already we're like a 400 billion score increase boost just by putting Floribel into the team, showing you how important she is for the Doomscourge summoner meta. But 954 billion damage, that is a solid score. Definitely you can compete for top ranks with a team like this. It is a good option. Now the next thing I want to show you is a Reinier team with Floribel, and this is now this team formation may be better if you have a low copies of Floribel. So try it if you have low copies of Floribel. See if it's the best for you. Valar up front, Zanie in front of Reinier. You have the two Zanie towers on the sides, Reinier in front of Aurora, and Floribel behind the Zanie tower with the Crescent spell. Again, if you can get your Zanie charms, it's going to be a pretty big boost for you, and even potentially your Reinier charms as well. Let's see what we can get from this team. New record, 966 billion damage, so only slightly better than the Twins version. However, maybe for low copy Floribel, this is going to be the winning team. Okay, now next up, we have another version of these same 5 heroes. This is now considered the best Reinier team, but it may need a bit of a higher upgrade on your Floribel. You can try it again if you have low copies of Floribel and see which is better, but generally this is the one, which is if you have all heroes built to Supreme Plus, then this is going to be the better team formation. So Valar in the back, Reinier in front of Aurora, Zanie in front of Floribel, the two Zanie towers on the left with the Crescent spell. Definitely this is a strong team. And for me, because we have good investment, it should be a new record for us. It is a new record, but very close, right? Like really close to the Reinier team. Only a 1 billion score difference. Not that big of a deal. Okay, now we have some new teams. The next team is going to be from Frosty. So this is a team, a bit of modification of basically the Leica team shared in the previous week, and this one should be more optimal. So this is one of the Leica teams you can try. Leica basically is better than running Reinier or even Twins on the comp. You can try it even if you have low copies of Leica. I don't know exactly what the breakpoint is for this to be the top team for you, but definitely if you have Leica built, you should definitely be running this team. So Zanie up front, two towers next to Zanie, Floribel behind Zanie, Leica behind Floribel, Aurora in the upper right, Valar in the back left with the Crescent spell. You don't need, Leica charms don't matter that much, but Zanie charms would matter. The other three heroes, we already have them, fortunately. They are going to be a big deal, their charms. And there you guys see 1,023 billion damage, so reasonable score gap compared to the no Leica teams, showing you that Leica really is on top for this Dream Realm boss. Even in the top team of today with Laios, Leica is in it, so that's a spoiler alert. So next up, we have a team from Marius GMB. This is one of the best Zanie teams of today. Zanie in front of Aurora, Floribel in front of Leica, Valar in the back right, and then you have the two Zanie towers on the left with the Crescent spell. Now, this team, you can also try an alternative positioning, having Zanie in front of Floribel. For some investments, it could be better. However, we're going to be sending it with the OG version of the team, and we may have to do a few runs to eliminate the RNG, because I've heard that there's a bit of RNG on this comp. Okay guys, so we did manage to get 1042 billion damage, showing you that this is a good, definitely one of the best teams out there, but do give it a few runs because with RNG there can be some fluctuations of up to maybe even 30 billion damage. Okay, so now we have the top team of today using Laios. Using Laios and not even using Zanie on it. This is from Tuxedo Cat and Dal, who's my guildmate. My guildmate really is cooking up the teams this phase. So Laios is really good, and he's because he's actually a better damage dealer summoner compared to Zanie in the same team. So when we're talking about a summoner, you know, for Doomscourge Dream on Boss, Laios actually is better than Zanie, which is crazy. And now my mistake of actually upgrading him to plus 20 exclusive equipment, it was something I really regretted, but now it's actually going to pay off, and let's see how long in the future it pays off too. So Floribel up front, Aurora to the side, Laios in the upper right, Villar in the back behind Laios, and then you have Laika in the back right with the Crescent spell. We have charms on everyone apart from Laika, so we're definitely going to get a good record here. Now the thing is, if you have high investment Zanie and you don't have, you know, you have plus 5 or plus 10 Laios, the Zanie team may very well be better for you. However, if you have equal investment, which I mean, no sane person has equal investment between Laios and Zanie, but basically that's to show you that this is the top performer. It is better. So Mars's team came really close, 1038 billion, which is a great score for Zanie up front, that with that alternative position. However, for Laios, this is the best version. This is the best overall team of today, and you can hit a really good score. 1069 billion damage is very high. Definitely going to put you into the top ranking position, most likely. So that is the thing. Laios, interestingly, is in the top team, but not a massive score gap yet. We'll have to see as time goes on. Oh, whoa. We actually, there's a decent amount of RNG in this team. We actually got a rank 1 position, 1078 billion damage. That is pretty crazy. This is more RNG than I expected in this team comp. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this video. Hopefully, it is helpful and you're able to get a top score with the teams today. If there's any other team that is working for you, feel free to share that in the comment section. That is always much appreciated and can help others out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Firelight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video in a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.